Yes, I am quite aware that the last couple of videos on this YouTube channel have been rhythm game related, what of it? In November of 2021, it was announced that Harmonix was purchased by Epic Games, the company behind Fortnite. Now, if you don't know what Fortnite is, what kind of sound and penetrating rock have you been living under? Fortnite started its life as a simple tower defense game that later evolved into a battle royale, which, due to its free-to-play nature, exploded and became quite popular. Even to this day, there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of concurrent players across all the game modes. But what would a company who created a free-to-play battle royale and runs an online game store do with a company like Harmonix? Well, on Saturday, December 2nd, 2023, we finally got our answer. Originally disguised as an Eminem concert, at 2 p.m. we got a peek at the future of Fortnite, showing off Lego Fortnite, which, have you ever played Minecraft? Yup. Rocket Racing, which is basically just a racing game using the Rocket League cars. And then finally, when the Eminem concert started, a highway appears, and this is what Harmonix has been cooking. Cut to almost a month later, this game mode has over 50,000 concurrent players, at least at the time of this recording. To make it short, Fortnite Festival is basically Rock Band 5. It is a highway-based guitar-style rhythm game where you hit notes in time with the beat, inspired by both Guitar Hero and Rock Band because, shocker, it was developed by the people that made Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Because of that, the timing window feels very similar to the Rock Band games, albeit a little bit more forgiving, and some of the charts are just straight up pulled from the prior Guitar Hero and Rock Band games. It's not even fucking subtle. I mean, hell, the overdrive gauge is still called overdrive, like it is in Rock Band. Now, despite all this, there are a couple unique gameplay differences that Fortnite Festival does add into the equation. For example, the previously mentioned overdrive gauge can be activated at any time as long as you have something in there. You don't have to wait until it's halfway full anymore. Additionally, this 5-lane gameplay that you're seeing in front of you is only on the expert difficulty, as Hard and Below features 4 lanes of gameplay similar to the Eminem concert, which I showed off earlier. The biggest gameplay change, however, in my opinion, is the addition of lift notes. Now, there are no hammer-ons and pull-offs in this game mode because I don't think you could make that work on a standard controller, so instead Harmonix added lift notes, where basically you just have to release the note you're holding right as that particular note reaches the strike line. The higher up in difficulty that you go, the more precise these lift notes need to be. However, it is worth mentioning that these can just be played as normal notes if you don't want to use them as lift notes. Aside from that, it's pretty much just Guitar Hero or Rock Band. It's the same gameplay that you know and either love or hate, with the ability to emote and with no need to strum, at least not yet. In an interview with Game Informer, a couple Epic employees kinda sorta hinted that plastic guitar instrument support would be coming in the near future, and surprise, surprise, PDP is making one. But you will also be able to use legacy instruments, and I'm assuming that includes stuff like Roll Limitless and Arduino guitars? Now, the idea that you would be able to use plastic instruments a la Guitar Hero and Rock Band has been in the game's code since day one, as all of the songs have dedicated MIDI files with actual plastic guitar mapping, demonstrated here by this charting of Kendrick Lamar's I in the Rock Band engine that looks incredibly fucking fun, by the way. Fortnite Festival is going to have a rotating setlist, giving players the opportunity to buy songs that they end up enjoying, or pass them up and play the next rotation of songs the next week, with new songs being added weekly. For a current gen version of Guitar Hero or Rock Band, which Fortnite Festival absolutely is in my opinion, this style of monetization actually makes a lot of sense, and it was already tried in Guitar Hero Live, albeit incredibly sloppily, and this ended up actually getting the game killed. Fortnite Festival, however, does genuinely seem like it has a bright future. A free-to-play model in a rhythm game makes a lot of sense. Give players the opportunity to buy songs they like and try out songs that they're unsure of. And introducing this as a game mode to Fortnite, which already has a gigantic install base in the millions, was definitely the way to go. And for casual rhythm fans and most gamers, this is going to be the definitive way of playing a next-generation Guitar Hero or Rock Band experience. But for us in the hardcore, it does kind of put us in a strange spot. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think anyone's objecting to the fact that this game exists. If anything, it's turning more and more people onto the 5-fret lane style of gameplay that all of us Guitar Hero and Rock Band fans know and love. But it's with that gameplay that we have to ask ourselves, what's the point in playing this over something that's free to play that was created by the community? Projects like Score Spy and Yarg exist nowadays with a seemingly infinite library of music that you can play completely for free on any computer. All you gotta do is download the library of songs from prior Guitar Hero and Rock Band games and drop them into a folder, and these are set to go. However, I would argue that Fortnite Festival's biggest competition is the game that likely inspired it, Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition. This is an overhaul of the Guitar Hero World Tour PC port that fixes all of the bugs, along with adding options for custom characters, stages, music, instruments, etc. If this doesn't look like Fortnite Festival to you, I don't know what does. I am almost certain someone from Epic Games saw gameplay from Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition and thought, hey, we could do that ourselves, but legally and with any of the licenses we wanted. So with all that being said, what should you play? Fortnite Festival, Guitar Hero World Tour Definitive Edition, Yarg, Score Spy? To be honest, it doesn't really matter. The fun thing about Fortnite Festival, and the reason why I'm happy this exists, is because it's reuniting an entire generation of gamers that may have completely forgotten about the Guitar Hero and Rock Band formula from almost 20 years ago, along with introducing it to an entirely new generation of gamers, and because of that, I'm just happy that this game exists at all. Fortnite Festival has an incredibly promising future ahead of it, filled with a bunch of very passionate gamers, both new and old, who want to experience for the first time and re-experience the Guitar Hero and Rock Band formula that revolutionized a genre nearly 2 decades ago. And that makes me very happy.